Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing well despite these crazy times, but we will get through this, of course. But one thing that I just wanted to say is uh, one of the things that always pops up in the comment section is they always say, why don't you just use Propecia? Why don't you just use Finasteride and try it out? It worked for me. And I will say I did use it. I did try it out back in 2012. I did take it for 6 months. But the thing with that, I did see, I did notice, I did start to see some noticeable gains, even though despite it only being 6 months. Of course, most people, most medical professionals recommend that you take it a year before you start seeing some noticeable, fairly noticeable gains. But I did start to see noticeable gains in those 6 months. But the big thing that deterred me from continuing the finasteride and the side of, were because of the side effects, the Propecia, actually finasteride, because I used the generic brand, generic type, and the thing with those ones is they weren't small side effects. They weren't like dizziness or loss of appetite or upset stomach or anything like that. It was testicular pain, uh, and it wasn't testicular pain that came and went in little phases. It was something that would last days, weeks, and it wasn't just, it was a whole day, the whole week. It would last. You would feel it, and that was a thing that. Uh, Besides that, I also kind of noticed that I wasn't really too very much interested in sex, really. Uh, and I did notice it was like it wasn't really that I was focused on something else. I just when I thought about it, I was like, okay, that's interesting. But it wasn't something that I would actively try and seek. Even though I was in my early 30s. And of course, when you're in your early 30s, you still have that, that insatiability, I guess you can say, right? For most of us, right? Then when you get older, you're able to control it. Maybe whatever chemicals you don't have that same chemical reaction as you do when you're younger, right? But that's another topic. But I did notice that I didn't have that same sort of desire. And then also I kind of felt I felt inside like a meager, like meek, like I couldn't do things that before I was like thinking, yeah, we can do this, let's do this. Uh, like a little bit fearful of taking more, trying, we're just more fearful basically. So that's basically it. But what the thing is, once I stopped taking that, I kind of noticed the pain still it took a while after 6 months that I took it. It took about 2 or 3 months until it stopped, and then after that it would just um, come back like in little spurts, like maybe a day or so. But I mean, before that, I would never that would never happen. So that's one thing that I do see now, but back in those days, it wasn't very much talked about. But if you look at YouTube, you look on the internet, you'll see that there are other people that have those same sort of side effects. And that's the reason that I don't take it anymore. So that's basically it. Why I don't take Propecia, just because of those side effects. I would like to try it again, but it's just I'm a little bit apprehensive because of those side effects, because it was really painful. So I'd like to get to know what you guys think about that in the comment section. What have been your experiences with Propecia? Have they been good or bad, or what do you guys think? So that's it for this video, but I hope you guys keep positive, and maybe, yeah, there'll be more videos in the upcoming weeks. So hopefully everybody stays safe, and have a good one. Stay strong.